All right. What's up, bro? I was like, oh no, I thought my stream avatar's thing was broken. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into chapter 5. Agito, that's his name now.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is.
I had to turn down my speaker
it.
volume on my end.
If you vote correctly, then
fucking Monokuma just yelling at me immediately.
But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
Alright, don't mind me. I'm just checking to make sure everything is running okay. Since it is Thursday.
How about this one?
You know, gotta be careful of those tech issues today.
Final blow. It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
Also, yeah,
You're
poor
right.
Monami.
Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all.
Like, what the fuck? She didn't do anything.
The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to
So we're
reveal
gonna
the
find
traitor,
that out. Duh.
that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh?
But yeah,
Are you
how
trying to
y'all
protect
doing
the
today?
traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Stretch quick. Also, I got my my tracking fixed yesterday.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
Okay,
There's no way I'd
think
torture someone.
it's Kazuichi's first statement.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason
no,
Nagito's
Sonya's.
body was covered
Sonya's?
with wounds.
It's one of these ones.
It's because the killer
No, it isn't.
tortured Nagito.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Hell yeah.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Damn, right off the bat?
just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
So he's going ham. Alright, let's see if I fail this.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Okay.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was, you obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
There we go.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it was. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got in. Then, after they killed him,
Allow me to cut through those words.
Oh yeah.
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? You might as well settle this with
I don't think his brain cells can make a good argument over
We
Hajime.
don't need to play a game.
Right?
It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? You have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school
You
or
were
something?
with us when
Yeah.
I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on
His
Nagito's
brain
face
is
wasn't
very
under
small.
the duct tape, remember?
Small.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream.
What's up, Links? Missed the first 2 streams this week.
Then it's
Glad
like I said at the
made it to
beginning.
this one. I'm
The
glad
tape
too.
wasn't for torture.
It's okay.
It was to keep his mouth shut.
You know, shit happens and you aren't
However,
able to make it.
if they
That's
wanted
life.
to seal his mouth,
It's
they
okay.
did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
How are you doing today?
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer? If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this
Maybe
must be one
Akane?
crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Do you think Akane's really
The
smart
warehouse
enough
fire
to
was for destroying evidence?
We can't
to
think
do
of any
something
other
like
reason.
this?
But who could have done that?
Got a raging headache and I can't figure out why. Oh,
When the
I
fire
had a really
occurred,
bad headache
everyone in this room was gathered in front
yesterday,
of the
like right
warehouse.
before stream. Make sure to take some medicine
Yeah.
and stay
Right
hydrated.
after I opened the warehouse door, the
Ew, what
flames
the fuck
started
are my
burning
feet?
from the very back.
Why do my fingers look so long?
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set
Like-
the fire.
Ew.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now,
Hand
we should
fingers,
suspect
yes.
that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. We have such an
Also, my
amazing
left hand
high
kind of
intellect.
works. Usually it
Alrighty then.
doesn't
Let's think
wanna
about
work.
this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Her voice, what? What, Sonia's? My hand
direct
appeared out of
cause of the
nowhere.
fire was
Yeah, I had my arm up on
the
my
oil
desk.
lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just
It's
threw the lighter.
the cursor is too slow to get to the other
Based on the shape
side.
of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way? Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
Nope.
I agree with that. I also agree that
Smart,
opening the
big
door is
brain.
what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped
I
over
love seeing all
Monokuma
the
panels were
little,
found at the crime
little
scene, right?
avatars. They're so cute.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a
I'm
single
so
line.
glad I can use them again.
Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those
Okay,
Monokuma
I'll do
panels
it,
to
I'll do
create
it.
a domino effect.
Domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
There you go.
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And
Say
from
everyone
there,
just kind of
they
went.
fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
It'll set me flying. It's the bomb's
That's
fault.
probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing.
Which one is
There was
Nightbot?
something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Is Nightbot not here? I think sorry. I'll have to look after.
I see! You're
Where's
talking
Nightbot
about the MP3
missing?
player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
You know what? We'll use Streamlabs. Streamlabs can hang out up there for a little bit. Explode. Boom.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the
And I
only
can
strange
mess
thing,
with you
right?
guys. I can, just
Looking back on it, it was
Throw
also strange when
everyone.
we opened the door to the warehouse.
That's mean. You exploded, people. Just let me yeet people in peace. I love the way Terra runs. He's just so... don't even know. It's like a Nakumaru when he runs.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time,
uh-oh.
Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Did
Because the
my
panel was
shit
blocking
freeze?
it, right?
Uh-oh.
With the blocked doorway,
Please, no.
there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
Okay,
It's a
I think we're
major
good. I
problem.
think we're okay.
I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
I see! If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
You don't mean...
Mm-hmm.
Hajime? What do you mean?
Say there's only one person. Yeah. Who could have done that? Where is he? There he is.
This is my answer! What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
Did Nagito off
He
himself?
wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Yeah.
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid.
I love how they just say Nagito.
His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue.
Dude.
He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss?
Oh, I love Chiaki so much.
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Stretch time. Quick.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Well then.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. No, that's wrong.
My eyes. Front tail. Hello,
Hold on a
Ari.
sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake
Front
that his
tail.
arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before that.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said,
What's
it
up,
might
unknown?
look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
I see.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, the sleeve
Just
wasn't
came
burned
back
at
from
all.
Costco.
Don't you agree?
Nice.
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
No.
Akane, you should not
Let's
give
not
it away
do
for
that.
free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's definitely wrong.
Thank you.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Oh, Akane.
There should be a way.
You.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Oh my god. I'm gonna guess the plush who did it. The plush is the murderer. Can't say anything about it. Yep, it's the plush.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree with that.
Yes, Monokuma went ahead and broke his own rules. I mean,
The life-size Monokuma
Yeah.
plushie. He must have used
That
that to
don't
prop
work.
the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle
told
into
you,
that
yeah.
hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
knew it.
If that's
Big
it,
brain.
he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
God, why?
So the
Are my
blood on the
hands
plushie
so
came from
fucking
Nagito after he
cold?
stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
My hands are only cold,
I see.
like
So
when I'm
that's
sitting
the
at my
trick.
desk.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, Getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Huh? Excuse me? Okay. I will be right back in a second. I'm gonna go take some medicine because I'm starting to get a headache. So, be right back. Alright, we're good now. Hopefully this headache gets better.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Is it this one? No, that's the wrong one. There you go. He needs all the bonks.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time.
No, stop.
I need you
Bad.
repeated. For reasons.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out!
Thank you, Fuyiko.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
Stop it, honky guy. So
So you're
he
saying
needs a
it's
bonk.
impossible.
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us
Very
could kill
big
someone
bonk.
with such cruelty.
Someone send
I could
him
never
to
believe
horny
that.
jail. Send him to jail.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules
Damn,
to interfere
Monomi.
with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monomi's sassing me.
She's sassy.
It's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far, so this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Fucking
Do you really
all
think
of
so?
you guys at the exact same
You said
time.
it too. it'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible. I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I'm not.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
I'm not sus.
That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
All right, let's do this.
But I'm not.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. That's
No,
the case. The
I
only other
missed
way
it.
is...
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
I don't know what to say
How
after
did Nagito
that.
stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong.
This whole trial needs to be bonked. Yeah.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why?
I
mean,
don't think
his
I
left
want to know
hand
what
was
book
tied
you were
up, know?
reading.
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
Oh wait. I remember being called while working at GameStop for Among Us Baby Edition. What the fuck?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain.
I don't even know what.
Look,
What is that like
there's
supposed to
blood on the back
mean?
of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
What is my hand doing?
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the
And then
blood
got called
splattered?
sussy. No. What was Nagito's left hand doing when the blood splattered? Gripping.
I see! When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand.
It's a prank call. Hey, well, yeah,
That's
kind
why
of,
there's
you
such
know,
a strange looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
figured. But what the fuck would Among Us Baby Edition
Grabbing
be?
his front tail?
Like, if that was an actual thing.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Welcome back, Crow.
Hey Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
I mean,
I got it.
yeah, that's
Maybe.
okay advice.
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
What? TV? Yeah.
I see. That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here
Mm-hmm.
ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily. It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
I apologize.
At a
I don't
time
know
like
where
this.
like these yawns are coming from.
How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Uh-oh, is it logic dive time? Okay, what the fuck? I'm not a pro gamer. I hate fucking logic dive. Fuck.
Boobas. Boobas. Boobas.
Fuck. I kind of was about to like, I just made touch with Booba, so that's a big
It's
no-no.
all coming together. The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
That'd be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above him.
Probably.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder and using that as a support. He hoisted the spear directly above him.
Awesome.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder.
But it's not
It probably
red.
got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then this is for real?
I say he's a crazy
Really
fucking
committed
bastard.
suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far?
He's fucking crazy,
That's
man.
beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. It's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
our
okay.
Nagito.
I don't know what that knocking was. It wasn't loud enough to be picked up on the mic, but there was some fucking weird ass knocking, and I don't know what caused it.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that
I don't know why
unthinkable.
I'm like so sleepy all of a sudden.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I
No
feel like
sleep.
there's something that doesn't make sense.
Sleep for later.
It's probably just my
At some point.
imagination.
I finally kind of fixed my sleep schedule. So, like, I'm not going to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning anymore.
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a
I'm
sec.
gonna say no, please.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
Alright, give me one
But
second.
the
I'm
issue
gonna
here is who killed
stand up and
Nagito,
stretch.
right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of
Alright, we're
mystery
good
is
now.
left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
The trials aren't that easy.
I see.
I mean, I wish they were sometimes.
is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Okay, we're good. I need to like, I need to fucking sneeze again. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god, that's a lot of letters. Fuck. Oh, okay, that's a lot of O's. There are too many letters. There are too many letters. Fuck. There are too many letters. I don't care. I need to just go. There are way too many letters. I can't even fucking find the right ones. Link, now's not the time! Say, there's a lot. I'm just gonna go for it. Come on, please, 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 just give me, please. Whatever.
I got it. In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Fucking hate Hangman's Gambit as well. You know, I really just don't like the mini games in this game. Like, I wish I had kept them the same from the first one.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
And welcome back,
The
Unknown.
spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth! Here he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are
Okay,
you sticking up
so
for
I'm
him?
watching someone play
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
B3,
That's
and it's so
I just
weird
remembered that his
hearing,
malice always defied our expectations,
you know,
and that concerns me. For example, would that
like
malice
two different
just end
characters
here?
that were voiced by the same person. It's like,
Did Nagito's malice drive
it's
him
so
to risk his life
weird.
for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for
hey,
friendship these
Crimson, thank you
days.
so much for the grade.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should
How
we
was your
proceed with the vote?
stream? I was lurking in it for
I think we should keep
a
going
while,
until everyone is
and then
satisfied,
I had to
even if it's
go
just
do
to be
something.
safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh?
But yes,
Guess I have
hello
no choice.
everyone.
If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
Let's move to this screen for a second. Hello, stream was good? That's good to hear. and welcome everyone, welcome graders. We are playing Danganronpa 2. We are currently doing the Chapter 5 trial, so, you know, spoilers and whatnot, all that stuff, just let you know and whatnot. So, yeah. Alright, now let's go back.
This is friggin' annoying.
We're almost fucking done with this game,
If you
man.
guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna
I can't
back
believe
out.
it.
Hey, Monokuma! You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we
So,
work
yeah,
together,
next week we'll...
everything should be all right.
Fuck.
That's what I
Yeah,
believe.
next week is the end of the game. And I will be doing a
You guys
giveaway
are so splendid
on
right now.
the
That's
last
right.
day, which
If
will
all your hopes are united,
most likely be
no
Thursday,
despair can shake
like
you.
usual. So make sure to be there for that and stuff, and possibly win this game. See, Toothless says you should come too. Woo, break time.
No, no!
So usually I'm like, whatever, break time, blah. God, what is with me and my fucking nose being so stuffy? I fucking need to sneeze again. Yeah, it's fucking crazy to think about. Pop, okay. There you go. Ah. Yes, let me save and then I will hydrate.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right
And
now.
also the stretch. I need to keep
Everyone is united
stretching
against
because my
despair.
back is
They're
killing
totally
me.
awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way
I
I
love
can.
mine.
I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start?
I
With
can't
the
help
cause
myself.
of death missing from the Monokuma file?
I'm sorry.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities.
That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand.
Okay, so on my second monitor that I have,
That was definitely a gruesome wound.
I have my Discord pulled
Wouldn't be
open,
the fatal wound, don't you think?
and of course, you know, it's on the Gotcha channel.
Think the cuts on his
And the
legs
number
and
of
that arm
messages when
aren't
everyone
fatal
is like
wounds.
rolling is just shooting up.
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Say it's at 85 messages right now.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
Usually, like, once stream is done and I check, has like over 100, close to 200 messages, and I'm like, what the fuck,
Let us
you
consider
guys?
a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
No,
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen,
say I think it's that one.
maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold. Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible
Wifey's
death.
midstream.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not
But
the
yeah,
knife in his
so
right hand,
feel free
right?
to join the Discord if you
It's not
like,
the other wounds,
you
right?
know. We have a bot
With all
where
those
you can
wounds,
fucking claim waifus
maybe he
and stuff.
simply bled to
It's
death.
it's something.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be
I'm gonna
seen?
miss it.
I agree with that.
Hell yeah, I saved it.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't
I'm
see,
trying to find the divine
have to
beast
consider
IDs
poison as a
so you can
possible
spawn them. Fun.
It
It
is
sounds
true
like
that poison is
a
not
blast.
something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
Not fun? It seems
Inside
like
the
fun.
refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing.
Poison
I see.
is bad.
Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't
There you
relate to
go.
the case at
There's
all.
your, you know, tip.
If poison,
Poison
was
is
the cause of
bad.
death, it would not leave an
Do
obvious
not
wound on Nagito's body.
eat, drink.
However,
Inhale
it's common for
any
blood
of it.
blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see.
That's a lot of
You sure
codes
seem to know a lot about medicine.
for something.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison,
Maybe I should
it
make
is
his
possible
daily
he
life
consumed
tip
it
a
in
channel
advance.
point.
No, the warning label on the bottle
But I don't
explicitly
always
states
have
the effect is
tips.
instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
Hold on, I know what I could do.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities.
Say I'm also trying to keep an eye
Are there any left?
on the game.
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Where the fuck is it?
Since we've already ruled out
There
so
it
many
is.
possibilities,
Channel points.
it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Okay. I shall do it in a second. Ah! Not this again. Can I just go really slow? Is this how you do it? Say, I need to be really careful. It is intense because I don't want to die. I was gonna say, where's the other ones? I don't care if I'm taking it nice and slow. I don't want to die. Okay. I'm pretty sure I made that jump, but okay. I fucking hate this. I don't even care. I don't care at this point. There we go. Through his nose. I fell right through the fucking platform. Like, what is this bullshit? I hate logic dive.
It's all coming together.
I hate logic dive.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label. Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Okay, there you go. It should be up now.
I see!
Just spawned the king.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't
Nice.
inhale that poison gas.
But yeah, I hate Logic Dive.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Alright, it should be up. You know what? I'll turn that one on too. There you go. Now you can make me take off my glasses. And I can't see the fucking screen right in front of me.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by
So you
the
guys
water
could really
from the
fuck me up
sprinklers.
and fuck me over.
Also, the poison is apparently denser
Just
than air,
saying.
so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
I was gonna say something and then I forgot what I was gonna
Hey,
say.
what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Uh-oh, you found something? It's not okay, I'm scared.
There might have been an accomplice.
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought,
It's
then
downright
why wasn't
evil.
there
Oh
anything that
no.
looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
I see!
Meat on the bone.
Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it,
Remember the
it's
one
strange we couldn't
get
find that
that
container
trash
anywhere,
Discord?
right?
Yes.
He can't carry around
I do.
poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Or found another one like that? Oh
Probably
no.
melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments.
But this
the
time
fire
it's
grenades
immediate,
used
like
to put out the
instantly.
fire
Oh
didn't
no.
completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
No, don't crash my Discord, please.
An accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that
You're not
Nagito
gonna
still
good.
committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood
Yes,
for
send it to
unexpected
Ro.
twists.
If they need it. Ooh.
That's no good.
Huh?
DM should be
I
open
feel
now.
like Nagito is seeing through us.
Have fun.
By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
Her Nagito
So
suicide.
Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice,
Nagito is now hiding
is
my
there
stand.
any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Oh no, what's oh no? I was gonna say, uh-oh, that's not good. No. No, please. I don't have the health for this. No, I'm not ready for this. Hold on. Gotta get in the gamer fucking stance. Gotta sit up more. This is not gonna be fun. Do I want it? Not really. At least not right now. I don't want to break my computer. Okay, I think we're good now. Maybe. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Why did it go the wrong way? I'm gonna die. Okay. There's too many letters. Okay. Okay. Please, no, not like this. Not like this. Oh my god.
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire
That was getting
grenades.
really close. My health
Nagito
was
put
really
the poison
fucking
inside
low.
one of the fire grenade canisters and
I don't
transported
think
it
I
to
can
the
fuck up a
warehouse.
single time now.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah. the
Like, I
container with
really,
the
I
poison in
don't
it
think
wasn't
I have the
secretly
health
taken
to
away
fuck
by
up
someone.
again.
Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
Ooh, congrats, Gamer Pro
As long
Gamer
as he put the
moment.
poison
Thank
in
you.
the same container he brought to the warehouse.
Starting to panic.
It can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit,
Fucking these mini games, man.
but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
They
Just
suck.
have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Stupid shrimp. Yeah, I really don't have the fucking help the fuck up.
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Yeah, that's why you said shrimp.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide.
I'm
End
so
of
confused.
story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice, That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
I see! Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
Why are you guys saying Chiaki?
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us?
That's not allowed
What
here.
the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
That's illegal.
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
I see! It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
And who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
I see! That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
So we don't know who it is until, you know, we have to select.
I see! Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason,
Nagito big brain this even after death.
he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, He set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison
I
was the
still
cause
don't like
of death.
Nagito.
It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge
there's weird
mystery
noises
comes
going on
along and
outside my
slaps you in your faces.
What?
For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry.
I'm trying to find
Please vote me
something,
as the
but
killer.
I can't find it.
That's
I'm
not the
standing so far
fucking
away
issue
from my
here.
desk that I can't even see if I'm typing correctly
It's
at this
not
point.
Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever.
Can we just, you know,
I know perfectly
to
well what's
the-
happening on this island at all
the closing
times.
argument, please?
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those
That's how I
visits
feel.
seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you be such a... I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No,
I can't fucking find what
it's
I was
too
trying
early
to
to give
find.
up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Well, I'll have to find it later.
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Alright, let's do this.
Got it. Let's do this then.
Alright, let's see, what do we have? Fireworks, remove the lid. Okay, shattered glass, special poison, and then Monokuma panels. Okay. So we had to take off the lid. Is it alright if I be the new Hajime while you do this? But aren't I technically Hajime? Pro gamer Chiaki, yeah. I don't know about the pro gamer part, but so no, it can't be that one. No, don't explain it just yet. Okay. Okay, the crack one. No, not any of those. Last step. Alright, let's just check the start, okay? What was beyond the panel? Here we go. He used his hand.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Here's everything that happened in this case, and I'm too lazy to
Using
type
the
it all,
gloves
so I
and gas
quit my
mask that he
job.
got from the military base. Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that,
Ooh,
a
I don't know if
specific
that
item was
crack
left
was
as
just picked
evidence,
up on
the
screen
blue
or not.
aluminum seal on the grenade.
That was my fucking shoulder.
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse.
I mean,
In
like,
order
I
to
give
set
him
up a fire,
like,
Nagito arranged the
credit
Monokuma
for
panels in a line
how
going from the
smart
door
this is and stuff, but
to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it.
I still don't like him.
From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his
I'm gonna
thighs.
hide very quick, 'cause my throat is starting to hurt.
Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured.
Yo, welcome in. Ow.
Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect.
Oh my god, why do I need I need to like keep sneezing.
Panels fell one after another until they reached the
Why is
lighter,
my nose
tipped it over, and ignited the
itchy?
curtain.
Shit.
Shocked by the fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poisoned grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread
I
everywhere.
love like all the little sound effects that they add. Shoom, zoom.
The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand.
Okay,
and the
tracking
falling
is gonna be
spear
lost for a
plunged into his
second because I
stomach.
need to check something. I swear, I hear the tornado siren going off in the background.
This is all the
Okay.
information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer.
Okay, it is
At this time, we
6:45,
still don't
or
know who
it
the killer
was.
is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone.
They're doing
Try as
a
we
they
might,
were
we
doing a
cannot reach
test
that
today,
truth. That was Nagito's
which is
trap.
weird because it's not a Wednesday.
In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity. This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will
But
that help
it's
you
okay.
figure out who the killer is?
Everything is okay.
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was? He said this to us earlier.
Man, oh man.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick.
Stupid fucking
He
sirens.
believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into
They're
his trap.
still fucking going off.
By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
What Nagito believed in. He believed in his talents.
See! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But in
Most,
his case,
except for
it was pretty
Hajime.
remarkable, wasn't it?
He's the
It
ultimate
almost
enemy.
seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
You know, just a little bit of Russian roulette. No big deal. I'm sorry that like I'm so quiet. My voice is like starting to die, and this whole chapter and trial just making dessert. Ooh, that sounds good. What you making? Maybe I'll have some ice cream later. I have a fucking massive sweet tooth.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
Okay.
I just thought
Do you
it
guys
was strange that it
bite
doesn't
your
connect to
ice
him.
cream, or do you eat it like a normal person?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he
You know,
didn't factor in his own luck.
Lick the fucking ice cream like you're supposed to.
There's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
No, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target.
Yeah, but
A
how do
target
you
he was
eat it?
aiming for
Do
all
you
along.
fucking
A
bite
person
into
said
it like a
was the
fucking
killer.
weirdo?
A target.
Or do you eat it like a
Who?
normal person
The
would,
target's
where you
true
just,
identity.
you know, lick it? Yeah.
Nagito didn't know it.
Fucking don't bite
That's
your
why he
ice
relied
cream,
on being the
please.
ultimate lucky student and incorporated that
Like
luck into
bite
his
your
plan.
ice cream. You're just
As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
who bites ice cream? See, exactly.
He risked his life for that?
Fucking weirdos, that's
He
who.
probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Like, even just thinking about it,
is
like,
it?
makes my
Who's the
teeth
target
hurt.
Nagito is after? I see. That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he
And
relied
like,
on
I can't
to weed
bite,
out the traitor.
Nagito didn't know who the
like
traitor was until
popsicles
the
and
very
stuff.
end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
It was his purpose.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth
Be back
shut.
in about
And
15,
that
20 minutes.
concludes my
Alright,
argument.
sounds good.
Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do?
Ugh.
I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor
Exactly,
who can
just
only interact with everyone
why?
as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor.
No, exactly.
The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
I'm not getting all teary-eyed. No, you are.
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You...
Trust me, I wish it wasn't the truth.
Now... You've been tricking us?
We were not tricked!
That's how I
After
feel.
all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Fuck, I dropped my controller.
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
No.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So
No.
please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we
don't
can ignore
wanna.
this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
I don't wanna.
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so
Yeah,
much.
we are. Okay, wait. Okay. It is square. That's what I thought. I wanted to just do it, you know, check again so I don't fuck everything up.
You stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you.
Why isn't it reloading?
Let's all get along.
It's not
First open and
reloading.
next.
Thank you.
I can't lose.
Oh my god.
Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you.
I just want this to be done and over with.
First open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid
Uh-oh,
face!
that lens.
Let's all get along. I'll lower your grades.
Monami, why?
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get
Come on,
along.
please.
Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
This is the end!
That's sad head pads.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook!
Alright, give me 1 second. I need to stand up and stretch again.
Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. The But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. It's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long. I finally understand.
Why?
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a
I'm
report
back.
that the
Welcome
traitor was
back.
sending to Monami?
I think my chat froze.
Is it
Uh-oh.
evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know. In the notebook, there was a specific entry. There it is.
I fucking
true.
hate this
I tried to go inside the final
chapter
dead room,
and this trial, in this case,
but the
and
only
just
one who knew that
everything about this. Just so much. Just, no.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma.
I'm not starting
That
to
is why
tear if you
we
are.
should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's always this one in chapter 2. Always.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
Mm-hmm.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I was gonna say no.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is the traitor! There is just no way!
But then nobody will be saved.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was a fake was... me, when I tried to detonate it!
That's not it. That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real.
Mm-hmm.
You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami. I did not want to hear that! Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
Me too.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor! Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too!
Fuck.
After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Okay, gotta wait.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake! That someone is Monokuma! Monokuma said so earlier. He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand!
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Man, oh man. I hate this game, man. So much.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying!
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her?
No, it's not.
That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's
It's not
luck,
okay.
right?
That's not it.
Telling us to trust his luck? telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it! We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before.
Everything
Unlike
is,
before,
sad.
You guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey.
No, I don't want it to be
Chiaki.
voting time,
You don't have
please.
to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
God damn it! Why did it end up like this?
Found a way to get into the Divine Beast. Nice. Since the DLC lets you fight the bosses again, just TP'd out of the area. Yay. Guys, I don't want to do this.
Even so.
I know it's the end, but I still can say I don't want to do it. I don't want her to die.
Damn it.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is... I'm sorry.
See, it's not your fault.
'Cause...
So you couldn't do anything. It's Nagito's fault.
Well...
Why?
Well...
I'm dying.
I'm sorry. That is...
Ow.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to check something
Like-
quick.
So...
Yes, indeed.
Are you serious?
Huh?
Okay.
Nope. Well...
Chiaki!
Perhaps...
Hey, come on now.
Okay, sorry about that.
I can't lose!
I just had to check some shit quick for my
Hi-ya!
second dose
I will no longer let you do as you
of the
please.
vaccine.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
So yeah, I kind of needed to just take care of that quick.
What did you say?
Huh? No, no! Ah! Phew.
I wish you didn't have a spare.
I can't lose.
That's...
Oh, looks like we're going for a round 2.
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Hey, hey. I won't forgive you.
So keep doing it. Keep doing it, please.
I won't let you.
Are we going for another round?
Hey.
Ooh, how exciting!
That's a lot of Monokumas.
What?
Hey.
10 to the 60th power.
Hey.
Just what the fuck?
Too bad!
That's wrong.
I was gonna say, didn't he say they were just stuffed animals? But, I guess not.
Damn it! Hey,
He's a Build-A-Bear reject.
Hey, hey, hey!
I'm already confused, Kazuichi. I'm always confused.
Hey, hey.
In the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
I can't lose.
Do you really think
okay,
they could
Monami.
kill Monokuma
Well,
and his,
let's believe in them.
backups?
Right?
Don't you remember what happened in the first game, though?
Damn it.
Don't you know what happened to...
Kuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It's like, don't you remember what happened to her?
This is bad.
So it's not even worth trying to fight them.
Yahoo!
And then, you know, also what happened to Nekomaru.
I'm sorry.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment. Special bleeding service.
Oh,
Huh?
Monami too?
Hmm. Uh-huh. Sorry.
That is...
No, not a sweet deal. No, Monami.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that.
2 executions for the price
Even
of
if
1
people
trial?
don't acknowledge you,
No.
you just have to be someone
don't
that
like
you can
that.
be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bye, everyone.
No.
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I mean, I will say that the music is good, but you did. And me not being okay. It's like, run, Chiaki, run! What? Say it. Do not. No, just. Say she's gone. I mean, like, I will say it is a good execution, like one of the better ones. Just in general. God damn.
I don't believe it! What? Phew.
Say, I don't know about you guys, but fucking.
Huh?
I'm not okay. Okay, I'm not okay. Say this one hits the hardest.
I shall now present.
Just fucking chapter 2 and chapter 4.
Hmm?
Or 5. But I want to watch it, but I also don't. Like, yes, I've seen a few episodes of, like, you know, the first part, but I know that there's not very good parts after.
Huh?
Of course someone did. It's the fucking internet. You look for one character and it's like, okay, well, if this character dies, they're fucking dead. Like, let's see. Fucking first thing.
Hey,
I didn't even finish typing in Gundam's name. The first things: Gundam Tanaka death, Gundam Tanaka execution.
No, no.
And the internet is fucking shitty, so don't look up any of these characters while we play these games.
Hey,
It's fucking Google. Google and people searching that shit.
Hey, hey.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just checking the guide quick to see about next week. And I'm probably not going to stream on Monday because, like, you know, the quote-unquote story parts that happened before everything is, like, extremely short. So I can probably fit it into one stream with the investigation. If that makes sense and whatnot. Tina and Ekamaru is good. Yes, Minimaru. And then again, there will be a giveaway of the game once we beat it. So make sure to be there. I'm gonna lose another character next week. Just, man. What do you guys think about, like, this trial and stuff? Sad. Yeah, it is sad. Sad, pain. Screaming, you know. I wonder what's gonna pop out of that bomb. I don't know. But a big fat Monokuma. It's the ultimate ball Monokuma. Yes. Oh.
Hello there.
Oh. Chiaki.
Well, yep.
Chiaki.
perhaps.
So are you sure? Nothing is real, everything is fake, everything is an illusion. Just life is a simulation. Oh, right, the pet. I forgot about the stupid thing. She's fine. It's okay. It is an Usami. Say, I forgot what the last one was.
Yo!
Got a fucking snake. I think I got the fucking the shitamy one. See, look, Sonia's taking care of him. She went with the walk with Gundam's hamsters.
Listen well.
Oh, Gundam!
Damn right. I wonder who's watching this message.
Is it just a simulation like what we saw in the first stream?
Damn it.
Fucking Nagito, man.
Hey, hey!
Huh? No, she is.
How unfortunate.
Good. Fucking glad you lost. $14 bombs.
Now then.
So you and me went flying. Just went boom. You okay? Oh, okay. Nice ear killing. Just say it's pretty bad, isn't it? Very nice, yes, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna be an asshole. And once Nagito's done blabbing on, I'm gonna end stream there. Hold on, let's see if we can try and read this. Seriously pissing me off. I see hella nice, blah blah blah, something odd. I see keep happy and then happy. It's becoming funny.
Now then.
Seriously pissing me off. Hella nice, can't believe. Chill. Oh, I was gonna say, wait, we can't read it. Still think you're not gonna die or something. Stop it. Don't stop. I guess if reality is breaking apart, the password in that castle might be intact. Do you guys recognize those numbers? Say classic. Classic numbers. It is Leon's name upside down. From when Scythe died.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
No. We're not gonna call you that. But yeah, that's what it is. It's a little Easter egg. Mahiru?
Hey.
Chiaki? No, that belongs to Makoto. Save again. And yeah, with that, we're gonna end stream. Well, maybe with reality breaking apart, we have walking spirits. Maybe. Alright. Yeah, thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me and whatnot. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and all that jazz. I always, appreciate you guys being here. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and join the Discord and stuff if you'd like. It's a lot of fun in the Discord. let's see. Tomorrow we will be playing Splatoon. So, you know, if you want to play Splatoon, totally can. I'll like, I have a friend code command and all that stuff. And yeah, any of you guys can join if you'd like. Since I promised it last week, but I ended up canceling, I think. Who are we grading today? We are going to go grade a lovely Color Brews. I love color. Color's great. And yeah, so let's get ready to grade Color. I don't have a grade phrase in mind. Pink is a nice color, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, if you want to go with that, you can. I don't have anything in mind for anything. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Stay safe, wear your masks, all that fun jazz. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow for some Splatoon. Let's go raid. Bye bye.